Alrighty, hey guys. Oh, Monster Matt here. The direct is nearly upon us. Another few minutes. See, we got April, we got Cece, we got Dustin, and Sif, and Pixel in the chat. Hope y'all are doing well today. You don't have really high hopes, CC, so far? You playing some Xenoblade 3, David? Nice. But yeah, no, I figured, hey, I was up, I was available. Why not do a direct stream? I've also got it set up. There's a feature I haven't really used before called a redirect, where when this is done, the stream will automatically redirect us to the Pokemon stream we're doing after this. So hey, that should hopefully make life a little more convenient for folks. We're not actually starting right after this, of course. We're going to be going a little longer than that. But it's all good. A bunch of mid-games and maybe a Zelda announcement. Yeah, I saw some video or stream or whatever earlier saying that like they canceled the pre-orders for Tears of the Kingdom, and I don't know if that's real or not, but I guess we'll see. But I figured, hey, might as well pop on in, hang out, munch some toast, hang with people. I considered doing like a more involved like multiplayer game thing beforehand, but didn't really have enough time to set it up. So we got about 8 minutes now until the game show starts, so figured we could sit and chat a bit. Mario or Kirby for you, Sif? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure what my expectations are. I mean, they've definitely been re-releasing a lot of older games here and there, like the Front Mission remakes and stuff, so yeah, if that's the case, CC, I guess we'll see. But you never know. I mean, some people just like to generate views, so who knows. If anybody wants any cinnamon raisin toast, by the way, I got you covered, so feel free to snag a bite. I'm not sure what to expect, April. That's fair, yeah. Eating a leftover quiche? Oh, quiche. Quiche is good. Got super hot wings, Zeph? Ooh. And welcome to the waiting. You're shushing your back, April. You okay? Five minutes to go. If I was smart, I would have left the music on. Hang on a second here. Yeah, put it on like super quiet in the background. Something to do, David? Yes. You can't stay it? You're watching the direct on the big TV? Ooh, big TV. We probably won't need all these, but I got the whole Scruff Shroom playlist queued up. Woke up with your back all messed up? Ooh, that's no fun. Sorry to hear that. Well, no, I was kind of considering just kind of playing some range sim today, but I was like, yeah, probably shouldn't be lazy about this. Let's actually get up and do direct stuff. some pain meds already. Makes sense, yeah. You want to make sure it gets worked out, you know, hopefully soon. New PC tech, Sif? What do you mean? Like Tekken, or just like a new hardware generation, or what? PC's laptops and stuff. No, I'm afraid not. I know they kind of come up with those kind of all the time, really. I guess, but. Fooey. I'm sure you'll find something, you know. Oh, why is that, April? Just some kind of contract thing, or is your phone having issues, or? More space is required, Steph? Yeah, always more space. Isn't that the truth? Ah, I get you. Yeah. I guess they do tend to go quickly, don't they? Top is 1 terabyte now for regular and 2 for custom. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, we've been up in the terabyte range for a bit now. Probably not Pixel, no. Hey, Preston. Right on time, dude. I will say the thing I'm not expecting at all from this Direct that will surprise the heck out of me, if we do get, is some mention of Metroid Prime 4. It says it's mostly special, it's mostly focusing on stuff in the first half of this year, though, so I don't think they'd just sneak that up on us like that. Like, there was some talk about it before Dread came out, but that was a while ago now. Yeah, I got a 3-pack of screen guards as well recently for my phone. Trish phone. Xenoblade DLC. Yeah, I mean that's actually realistic. You know that might actually happen. So, oh, we have life. Let's see what we got here, folks. Due to Rona, release dates and things might change. But of course. Nintendo! Woohoo! Pikmin? That was a Pikmin to me. You guys seeing this okay? There we go, okay. Pikmin 4! Hey, that's cool. Do you like me some Pikmin? Yeah, like that's Pikmin. Like immediately. Like I know Pikmin when I say it, thank you. Yeah, they did, yeah. There's a fiery blowhog. Little birds are new. Oh, they're like snagrets, but like they hop now. Little baby snagrets. Have they revamped the onions a little bit there? Yeah. New graphics, but same idea. Little Pikmin buddies. Red Pikmin. Oh, they have multicolor pod storage now. I don't know how I feel about that actually. It's convenient anyway. Pull the roots out of stuff. Oh, they can climb walls. That's new. Binoculars! So it's treasure hunting, kind of like, oh, ice Pikmin. I wonder if there's gonna be like cold areas now. Okay, so if enemies eat them, then they take damage, kind of like the white Pikmin did back in 2. You can freeze water to walk over. That's cool. It's a dog. You can have like a pet Bulborb. That's cute. He's super strong. Oh, you can ride on his back? Oh, that's cute. That's kind of cute, actually. Yeah, using him as like using him as a mount is neat. Disco ball of death. Oh god, the spiders are back. Now in disco. There's the Empress Bulblacks again. So it seems kind of similar to 2 in a lot of respects, but with some new features. And finding castaways is kind of a neat idea. Yeah, like it looks like they took a lot of cues from 2, and that's never a bad thing. Uh-oh. It's nighttime. Wait, can we finally go on to the surface? Oh god. Oh no, evil possessed Bulborb. So we might actually finally get like nighttime exploration, and that's kind of a scary idea.
Hello everyone.
I know, Blaze. Fling the Pikmin.
Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh yeah, Preston, your first one?
That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future.
That seems cool,
Let's
actually,
see
yeah.
Our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Jewel-loving hero.
Hero is a real gem.
Okay.
Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade
there you go,
Chronicles
Preston.
3 Expansion Pass DLC.
Ask and you shall receive.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
What now?
Hey,
Say
what
hello
now?
to Masha, the newest hero and a refined Lapidarist. She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies.
Challenge modes are cool.
For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the
It is
final
not
stage.
MTG, no. Although last
might
I
also
heard they
get
hadn't
special in-game
re-upped their
outfits as a
license for
reward.
custom robo, so we might better luck on that one.
Coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Story stuff. That guy looked like a hero from Dragon Quest.
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th.
New story.
Shake it, amigo!
Rhythm game, I guess? Yup.
Move to the beat
Samba
in
de
the brand
Amigo.
new Samba de Amigo game.
That monkey somewhat unsettles me, I'm not gonna lie.
Controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song.
Like, the expression on that monkey's face is meant to be smiling, but I think it might be evil.
Pose and dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes.
You're good, Preston. Yeah, I'm good, bye. Like, saw what I wanted in the first 5 minutes. I'm out of here, bye. Peace out. See you guys later.
Make sure to show up in style, too. Compete
Oh, yeah, April? Not a fan? You're staying? Oh, good.
Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place.
I hope I'm not getting copyright for
40
this.
songs
Probably,
are
though.
included,
We'll see.
spanning a multitude of genres.
No, I don't hate
from
monkeys. I
around
just
the world.
I just think
Grab
the monkey might be evil is all.
And get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Oh, well, shimmying isn't that good. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. A passion for fashion?
Passion for fashion? Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer.
Not really my kind of, yeah, it's basically Eden from Cyber Sleuth, yeah.
Give them a like if you dig their style.
Yeah, not really my kind of game.
For them to grow as an influencer. Now it's time for fashion design.
Also, not sure how I feel about the fact that, like, oh, it's, you know, it isn't just a fashion game. It is also like, oh, like you're an influencer, like, because everyone wants to be an influencer these days. So
you can get the
like, couldn't it just be fashion for its own sake? No, you got to be famous.
Mix and match your favorites to create new looks.
Where's Diaboromon? He's lurking in the background. He's not confident in his fashion.
And grow your brand. Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year.
He burned the shirt.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Oh, what now? What we got?
Dracula's Castle beckons in this new paid
Oh, it's
DLC for the rogue
Dead Cells, yeah.
platformer Dead Cells.
Dead Cells is going to Castlevania. That's kind of cool, actually.
Outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and
so they've remade Castlevania in Dead Cells. That's kind of cool.
And Dracula himself. Wield the vampire killer.
You can hear the Bloody Tears music in the background.
Legions of monsters and frenetic combat. 12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today.
That's cool, actually.
Nintendo eShop.
I bought Dead Cells ages ago and haven't really played much of it.
New grid in this
Tron
adventure set within the Tron universe.
What is Tron doing on here? Okay.
Dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire
Tron in 2023 server. With
Tron Identity launches first.
Story-based RPG. It looks
Switch
like
this April.
Hey Mel.
Who's there? Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects.
Oh yeah, Mel. Yeah, it does kind of go fast, doesn't it?
Like
that guy died.
Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer. 2 connected worlds, 1 suspenseful thriller.
Okay, what we got? Grand Theft Auto, but in Japan, no. Mad driving skills, though. Deca Police. Anime Police, more like. So it's Cyber Sleuth again. Oh, yeah, that's fair. No, that's fair, yeah. So in Cyber Sleuth, it's in Cyber Sleuth, but with no Digimon. And much finger pointing. And there's, like, fist fighting. And guns. Anime Police in the digital world. Oh boy. Turn into a cat. Why are we a cat? Huh. Is it weird that this actually seems kind of neat? Like, I'm not sure I'd actually buy it, but it actually seems kind of neat. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Actually seems kind of fun.
Once upon a time,
I went to the
there
ferocious
was a
demon.
witch and a demon.
Okay.
Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza.
Huh.
Seeking the power to rescue
Bayo
her imprisoned
origins.
mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by
I know
fairies.
nothing about Bayonetta,
Into that
so...
forest. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire.
Because
You'll
Cheshire Cat.
control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Let's go!
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles.
Seems almost like a puzzle way of fighting a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's fighting, but like, it
The
seems
duo
like you have to
gain
use
strength
her
as they
abilities
continue
to
their journey.
strategically
By
remove
obtaining
enemies
more
from the
powers,
fight.
new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
Let's go!
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, hang on. What we got? Oh, the splat peoples. Behold the splats. Metopia. Alright, what's got a new area in Splat 3 by the looks of it. A subway system. Expansion pass. Wave 1, Inkopolis.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds.
That's cool.
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the
Preston,
ones in
shut up and take my money.
So shop
That guy's
wherever
been
you
fried.
find
He's tempura.
the strongest. Salmon Run, Table Turf Battle, The Shoal, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
Of course, you got your Splatfest stuff, and the original Divas are back, by the looks of it.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring. Oh, what's this?
What is this? It's got a very somber kind of vibe to it. Is this still Splatoon? Yeah, it's Octo stuff, I think. I see Octo hair. Like, where'd all the stuff go, though? Splatoon 3 expansion pass. Side order. Huh. Yeah, it might be Octo too. Ooh, fish. Sonic Colors in Splatoon. You never know.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring.
And then Wave 2
Wave
at
2
some point.
Side Order will launch in the future.
In the future. Gotta love the future.
The Splatoon 3 expansion
Yeah, pretty much,
packs
Mel,
will be
yeah.
available later today
Splatoon
on
Omori
Nintendo
edition.
eShop.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass. Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's
Well.
see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Too much for you, Preston? So far, it's just Pikmin 4 that I'm most interested in.
Adventure
Hello,
awaits
Disney. How are you
Mickey
doing
and
today?
friends on Illusion Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck
They're using sort of a...
embark on a new adventure to find
The style kind
new
of reminds me of like the
magical
cartoons
books
they've been
and
doing,
save
but
the
it's even
mysterious
more
island of
like
Mana.
kid-like. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Run, jump, and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island.
Did Goofy have a watermelon shark fin there for a
By unlocking
second?
special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas.
So it's
Cross large chasms with boost jump.
Disney
Round barriers to open new
Metroidvania. All right.
spaces, and glide through the air to reach distant
Rayman
platforms
Origins with
and
Disney?
hidden areas.
Watermelon.
Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra health.
Hug.
Play leapfrog
Healing
for
hugs.
larger jumps, or drop a rope.
I also like how
to
Donald
land.
tries to fly when he double jumps and
Work
it just doesn't
together
work.
to save Mana,
It's like,
and you might
and
discover
it
new
just
paths.
doesn't work.
While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes.
Squid.
Study
Oh,
their movements
laser squid.
carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure
See?
in Disney Illusion Island.
Watermelon shark
Swinging
fin.
onto Nintendo Switch July 28th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. More emblems
Oh,
are on the way.
Fire Emblem.
New emblems
More
are
stuff for
coming to
Engage.
future waves of
The
the
game hasn't even
Fire
out that
Emblem
long.
Engage
Jeez
expansion
Louise,
pass
guys.
DLC. Wave
It's
2
been
includes
out for like what, like 2
Active
weeks?
Emblem of Strength.
Few weeks, maybe? I don't
and
know.
Unleash counterattacks.
There is only one person who can make
Soren.
Hey, Soren.
Emblem of Acumen. Cast magic spells
From,
over a wide area.
From the GameCube games.
What? Is that on?
Camilla. Emblem of Revelation.
Oh, there you go.
Modify the terrain to hinder enemies. Wave 3 includes
Of course.
Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
You have it the wrong way around.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
I see you!
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
Pretty much, Preston, yeah.
Challenge newly added
Like,
missions to
they knew,
recruit
alright,
these
look,
new emblems.
how do we make sure everyone buys this? Camilla. Done.
And in Wave 4, a new story called Bell Xenologue will be unlocked.
Hey, Empress.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
Assassin. Assassin. Assassin's Creed
Wave
Fire
2
Emblem.
of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
This
Take
looks
control of your destiny.
familiar for some reason. What is this?
This is
Oh, Harmony,
Reverie,
yeah. I've
a
heard of-
world in
heard
which
of Harmony,
deities
I think.
known as aspirations dwell.
Oh.
When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance.
Huh.
In this
Take control of your
narrative
Disney.
adventure,
Do it.
harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between
Preston
worlds,
did, Empress, yeah.
see the future, and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a
They already
moving
have, Mel,
soundtrack
yeah.
by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, Power, or Chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire?
Anime story
Harmony,
choices,
the Fall of
okay.
Reverie launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June. These games will have you rolling. Octopath Traveler 2 is
Right.
just around the corner.
Makes sense, yeah. We've been with that one for a while now.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop. 8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new
Shark!
world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling. Run around and collect
No,
millions
no,
of
no, no,
objects
no,
in
no,
this
no,
remaster of
no,
We
no,
Love
Katamari
Katamari.
Damashi.
Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and
Oh god, all the animals are like, oh god, help me!
new features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking photos with a selfie camera. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In addition,
I don't know, like,
active
I
Nintendo
enjoy the
Switch
concept
online
of
members can play
Katamari, but I'm not sure I'd
weekend
actually
trial
play
of
it. I just roll
Katamari
around, like,
Reroll.
laughing maniacally for like 3 hours and then get bored and never play it again.
Combine the powers of the sun and moon to
Sea of
fend off
Stars,
evil in
ooh.
this turn-based
You have my attention, what is
RPG.
this?
Freely traverse a breathtaking world, meet characters from all walks of life, and devastate foes with
Like, I'm loving the art
attacks
style
in
of this.
battle.
It's like pixely, but clean,
Complement
like
your
super
journey
clean.
with enchanting
Dragon!
melodies and retro-inspired tunes
Yeah,
from the
right?
renowned Yasunori Mitsuda.
Like, the art style of this is
composer for the
fantastic.
game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo
Kind of gives
Switch
me like
August
Chrono
29th.
Trigger, but like super modern
Free demo
vibes, and
will
that's not a
launch
bad
later
thing.
today on Nintendo eShop.
I need to remember that one.
Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown. Form 2 teams
Why do we have
of
League of
3
Legends
and challenge
soccer?
others to lightning-fast
Explain.
battle, air hockey style. Use each striker's skills to dominate each match. Change the course trajectory.
Yeah,
from
Sea of
afar.
Stars. I'm gonna write that one down myself.
Block areas to gain the advantage.
Sea of Stars and Pikmin
Or
4 are the
knock
only two I'm
opponents
like
out of the
really
arena
kind of
with
like, huh,
explosive
about so
moves.
far.
Omega
Cause why not?
slides onto
Because
Nintendo
why
Switch
about that?
April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo eShop. Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth. A collection of
Entry
the
and
first
Odyssey.
3 Entry and Odyssey games is coming to
Yo,
Nintendo
that's kind of
Switch,
cool actually though.
remastered
I haven't
in
played most
HD.
of these, but
Many
they're neat
treasures
games
lie
though.
deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows.
Even on the Switch
A
now,
blank map is your
FOE.
only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers.
What's up, Metal Rock?
As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles, like the ally defending
Yeah, I
protector,
gotta
or the
admit, Entry and
ultra-fast
Odyssey makes the
dark
list,
hunter.
because I picked up, I think it was
Be
4,
warned, every
and
adventure
then
is
never really had a
fraught
chance to
with
play
danger.
it, but
Should
they're
you
putting
fall
out the
in
whole
battle,
collection
you
on
can
Switch.
change your team
That's
And
cool.
learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again. 24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty
Picnic Basic
options
Expert.
and a new auto-mapping function for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey
Oh,
Origins
Collection,
Collection
sorry, not
launches
HD,
on
my
Nintendo
bad.
Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, maybe Metal Rock, yeah. Pink and blue hair, yes, all the pink and blue hair.
Get
Oh,
your
it's time for the
tactical
Advance Wars
skills
remake.
ready.
See, I'm still not sure how I feel with this one.
Calling
Like,
all strategy
I love that
fans.
they're
The
that they're
Advance
giving
Wars
Advance
1+2
Wars some
reboot
love.
camp
I
game's
just
only
wish
a
that like the
couple of
tanks
months
didn't look
away.
like they were made of
Join
like plastic.
Andy, Max, Sammy, and more in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based
At least what I've seen of it so far, anyway.
Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2.
See, it's not showing us like the actual gameplay, and that's like that's kind of what matters the most. Because like every screenshot I've seen of the gameplay so far, the tanks look like they're made of cheap plastic. Megalore, Kirby, it's time for Kirby
A new
stuff.
story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game. Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Magalor's having a bad day then. The Magalor epilogue. The Magalog.
All he can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magalor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced.
Huh. So it's Kirby with RPG elements.
Or increase his attack range.
Sort of.
The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore. Up to 4 players on the same
Multi-Magalor
adventure through this mysterious realm together. Can Magalor restore his powers and safely return to his world?
Oh, giant laser!
You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
I guess that's one way to make people buy the game. Like, oh, hey, it's a game you've seen before, but after you've beaten it again, you get this whole new mode.
Today's Nintendo Direct.
The thing you actually bought it for.
Available on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think that's literally why they did that. Like, oh, hey, you know, you played this before, but it's okay. There's a new thing.
Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Megadors.
On the Nintendo Switch system, February 24th. Pre-orders
They're sharp, though. They're sharp. Like, how do we make them buy a game they already own? Aha! We added a cool new mode after the game.
To the new
story
in Kirby's
Nintendo!
Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
What? You want more of my money? No. Game Boy! Old school Game Boy, the brick!
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online. On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Tetris!
Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch. Tetris. Arrange the falling tetraminos and aim for a high score. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you.
That's old school.
The Legend of
Link's
Zelda,
Awakening
Link's
DX.
Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island.
Line piece. Yeah, right.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment
That's
of Game
old
& Watch
school right there.
Alone in the Dark. The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388.
Fighting those Metroids.
Wario Land 3.
Mario.
Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions.
Oh yeah, remember us?
Kirby's Dream Land.
Played the heck out of that as a kid.
Inhale and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title.
Although I don't remember being quite this green when I played on my
Game Boy,
Game Boy.
Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen
There we
filters.
go.
Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online.
Oh yeah, Empress.
More games will be added.
Oracle
in
of
the
Ages
future.
and Seasons. The Pokemon TCG. Yeah, Game Boy and Game Boy Color, David. Game Boy Advance. Is it time for Mega Man? I think it is, because they said they're doing those soon. Nope.
Game
Four
Boy
Swords.
Advance games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Of course.
Here are the games that you can play at launch.
So you gotta have the expansion pack for like the advanced ones. Of course you
Super
do.
Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games.
Oh,
Experience
really?
the origins
Nose
of the
picking?
lightning
Ah, yes,
fast micro
strategic
games.
nose picking.
Kuru Kuru Kururin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles.
Yeah,
Mario Kart
probably
Super
Mel,
Circuit.
yeah.
Race in the first
I don't
Mario
know.
Kart game created for a portable system.
I have been
Mario and
oh, there we
Luigi
go.
Superstar Saga. adventure through a
I've been a
zany
little
world
hesitant
and fight
to,
with equally zany attacks.
A little hesitant to do the whole N64 level
The
one.
Legend of Zelda,
Minish Cap's
the
good stuff
Minish
though.
Cap. Shrink to miniature size and dive into a big adventure.
So far, no Pokemon MDG.
Local
Yeah.
and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together.
Hello, Anton. Welcome to the stream. Just checking out the direct
More
match.
games
Oh,
will be added
Fire
to this
Emblem
library as
Fusion,
well.
Golden Sun. Yo.
After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with
see?
the Nintendo Switch Online
So anyone
membership.
gets Game Boy, but
Or
you only
play
get
both
Game Boy,
Advance titles with
and
the
Game Boy
Nintendo
Advance
Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
if you get the expansion pack. Man. Yeah, you do,
Select
Anton. You
Game
do.
Boy titles will be playable
Yeah,
on Nintendo Switch.
yeah.
And
Like,
after today's
I know
Nintendo
that they're
Direct,
porting
we'll
stuff
be
and that's
able to
great
play
and
the
all,
Game
but
Boy
I do not
and
want to buy
Game
the
Boy
expansion
Advance
pack. I just
titles
don't.
being introduced. Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch
I hear
Online
you.
Plus expansion pack in the future. Let's see a few more headlines.
Yeah.
The original Metroid Prime game is remastered
That's
on
nice.
Nintendo Switch.
I mean, okay, I mean, that's good, I guess, but no! Prime 4. Or Prime 3, at least. I haven't played Prime 3 yet. Exactly, ma'am, yeah. Like, I do wish that they'd let us just buy the games we want individually, like they did on Wii U. Like, Prime is awesome, don't get me wrong, it's like my favorite game. But, like, I don't know, it doesn't look that different. I guess the new graphics do look nice, I'm not saying they don't. But I'd be a lot more hype if it was like 3 or, 4. Because I've never played 3 because it was on the Wii. If they're doing all the Prime games on Switch remastered, then we can talk about this. 1 is good,
First
2.
Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Like, it does look nice, but
Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure.
oh no, ma'am, fantastic
They'll help you
game.
Discover info
Like,
and clues on how
it
to
gives you
progress.
a fantastic feeling of like immersion and like putting yourself in Samus's
Depending
shoes.
on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights.
Yeah, I
with a
mean, it
lock-on
does look
feature.
good, but it looks like it's also
Fight
just
back
basically the
with
same game
goons,
too. Like the
missiles,
new graphics are pretty though.
and more.
So
This remaster adds new dual stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view.
huh. I mean,
Also select a
Oh,
control
Flagra?
style that recreates the feel
The
of
Flag.
the original game, among other control
Oh, no,
options.
Mel?
Explore
That's fair, I
Talon
guess. It
4
is kinda
with
slow
your
paced,
preferred
yeah.
play style. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today.
Today, huh?
The physical version of the game.
I mean, I
will
was
be
kind
available in
of
stores
considering
February
playing Prime at
22nd.
some point in the future again anyway. So I don't know, maybe. If they put up the rest of them
Put your
too.
master detective skills to
Maybe.
the test. This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a
I'm
trained
hoping that they'll
detective,
put out Prime
and
2 and
Shinigami,
Prime 3 as
the
well
spirit
over time.
hunting
So
him, will
maybe.
solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled
Yeah.
by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization.
More
Each
anime
one has a
cops.
supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise.
Ta-da!
Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to
Yeah,
get closer
it's
to cracking
Danganronpa,
case.
but not quite.
After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Yeah, no problem,
the
ma'am.
inconsistencies.
Figured I'd
Uncover
get off
the
my butt and give it a
truth.
whirl.
Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th. wings of the heart take flight once more.
We got metal wing things.
A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube
Never
system,
seen Baten Kaitos.
is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I've heard of it, but
after a long and
played
peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists,
kind of giving me like Legend of Dragoon vibes a bit.
Up to the Empire across 2 different eras of war.
A little bit. Is it? Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks very Legend of Dragoon at the moment.
Team up with like-minded allies.
How's the fighting?
Battles are fought using cards called madness.
And then you said card combat, and I was like, I don't know though.
Attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck.
Like, I was like, card.
In these real-time battles,
I don't know. Like the card thing kind of makes me hesitate.
What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below?
Oh yeah, Lynn. I thought I changed that to entertainment.
HD remaster soars
I can't check right now though, unfortunately.
This summer.
YouTube, yeah, YouTube's weird like that, Lynn.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
Chibi Swordman. Wait, is this that thing you guys wanted?
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game.
Fantasy Life, the girl who steals time.
While exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl.
How you doing, Lynn? Welcome to Direct Silliness.
Then travel
something like that, Preston. Yeah, and mayhem. Yeah.
To make the island your
Golem. Smashy Golem do smashy things.
Become a woodcutter.
So it's basically just Animal Crossing, but not.
Cook. Blacksmith.
No, it's more in depth it seems than actually. Dragon with very large head, big head dragon.
Different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild?
I can kind of see Maple Story, yeah, Blaze. Fair enough, yeah.
Yours to live.
So it's kind of like Maple Story Animal Crossing. It's
After 1,000 years,
yeah, it kind of does, Mel.
Restoration is about to begin.
Huh.
Fantasy
All right.
Life on the girl.
I'll put on the list. We'll see. Not actual gameplay footage. Hello, Jose. Oh, isn't that? Yeah, that's the Leighton, right? Recognize that hat? Yeah. The new world of steam, steampunkery.
Wave 4 is racing in.
Oh, and of course more kart courses. Yoshi's Island. That's cool.
Yoshi's Island.
That's cute.
A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Okay, that's
Booster
cute,
Course Pass
actually.
DLC. Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to Wave 4.
Yeah, like
Wave 4
if
of the Mario Kart 8
if here
Deluxe
gets mentioned
Booster
at all,
Course
it'll probably
Pass
it'll probably
DLC
be
for the
last.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game.
All the Birdo
races
Lynn.
onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy
Nope,
this DLC
she wasn't
at
Pixel,
no
no.
additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Yeah, Pete, Thank
you for staying with us so
doing
far.
my game dirty.
This will be our last segment.
Oh,
Please take a look.
here we go. If you want your Zelda news, it's now or never. It's now. Yup. It's definitely Zelda. Either it's trolling us in the most epic way possible, but I'm pretty sure it's Zelda. No, yeah, it is. Yeah, there's the little lizard dudes.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
Alright, Empress.
Leave no survivors.
Is that Ganondorf's voice? Because he needs a little more growl. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, April, yeah. Grab your hands. Oh, butter is smooth. Roll him. Undettledorf.
Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Got rails. Bomb chucking. Metal hands. Car! Just straight up car! Yeah, like Link's arm is all burnt.
Lend him your power.
Yeah, that's coming out in May.
That was The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
Oh, yeah,
In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available on the same day. We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure.
Infinity Gauntlet, right?
That's all for today's.
And then Link
Nintendo
snaps
Direct.
and there's no more Ganondorf.
Thank you for watching.
Done. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Right, Jose? Yeah. So, I got Sea of the Stars for sure. Pikmin 4 for sure. I'm kind of curious about Etrian Odyssey. Not sure about the Prime remaster. I'm kind of back and forth on that one. Fantasy Life and Tears of the Kingdom, of course. So, 1, 2... I'd say three definites with Sea of Stars, Pikmin 4, and Tears of the Kingdom. And Fantasy Life is kind of a maybe, so... yeah, I'd say three definites and 3 maybes for me. Not bad, not bad. No, not yet. They mentioned Metroid Prime Remaster, Inyo, but nothing about 4 yet. I'm hoping if they're going to the trouble of remastering Prime 1, that they'll do Prime 2 and 3 at some point as well, because I've never actually played 3. And then hopefully that'll walk us up to Prime 4's release. Hopefully, if we're very lucky. Oh yeah, Mel. Yeah, and I'm honestly kind of like as happy as I am about some of these things coming out. See, I've never played a Layton game, honestly, but no, like one of the things I will say I'm not happy about is the whole like, oh yeah, like you get Game Boy Advance games, but only if you're doing the expansion pack. You can have like the Game Boy games that are old as time, you know, but like advanced games, nuh-uh. Gotta pay more for those. Like, Nintendo! Like, just let me buy the games I want. Stop putting things behind walls. I don't like it. Yeah. That's probably my well, I mean, I guess Blaze, like, I don't know, like, I personally prefer the virtual console system they had on Wii U, where you could just buy individual games. Well, yeah, and that's more or less what I mean, Seth. Where like I get they're hoping to cash in on like nostalgia and like re-release older games. Like having the ability to trade and stuff and like play with your friends is cool. But I feel like it's just gonna make people want to play these games and they'll just go emulate them. Which I mean, it's just what's gonna happen. You know, you can be mad about that if you want, but that's probably what's gonna happen. So, you know. Sad but true. But hey, I've got some games to save up for. That's good. Of course, Tears of the Kingdom comes out like right after tax season for me, so we'll have to see how that goes, but definitely gonna make that a priority. I'll have to double check the release dates for some of the other ones on this list of mine, but I feel pretty confident that I can handle 6 games in the first half of the year. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think that's maybe a bit harsh, MPG, personally, but I mean, you're of course entitled to your opinion. Well, I mean, that's just well, they were saying that it's mostly the first half of the year mayhem, so there may yet be more later. Yeah, honestly, I am kind of curious about the Magalore mode, but I'm not, like, I don't know, like, I kind of prefer, like, the more modern Kirby's over the older ones, so I'm not that interested in the Kirby release, honestly. Like, the Magalore mode is kind of neat, I guess, but I'm not sure. We'll see how much money I got lying around for that one. Yeah, that's true, Blaze, yeah. Nintendo has been cracking down probably for this exact reason. It makes sense, honestly. Because if they're planning on re-releasing a lot of their older titles, it makes sense that they'd go after emulating sites and stuff like that, because, you know, gotta make sure you have to buy it, right? Yeah, you're not wrong, MPG, you're not wrong. Oh yeah, Mel, that's fair, yeah. But anyway, alright, so thank you for joining me for the Direct, you guys. I'll be back in about 40 minutes, give or take, for our usual Pokemon Fusions stream. If you, I believe, if this works the way it says that it will, when the stream ends, it should auto-direct you to the watch page for the Fusion stream. I don't know if you actually want to be sent right there or not. But if you do, hey, you'll be in the right spot. So, yeah, I'll see you guys back here soon. For those of you who dropped by. Yeah, well, thanks for being here, Jose. It was awesome to have you, and Lynn as well. I know I saw a couple of faces who I think were new, so it's always nice to meet new people. So, but if you've been here before, of course, you guys are appreciated too. Always, I hope no one thinks I'm like, oh, only new people matter. Like, no, that's not true at all. What's up, man? AJB? Yes, indeed. Yep. We'll be live with. Yes, Mel. Yes. Clearly, you are new. Yes, I've never seen you before in my life. Who are you? But no, yeah, I'll be back in about 40 minutes, JB, with our Pokemon fusions. I also have a couple of evolutions on our team that you guys can look forward to. So, see you guys shortly. I'll be back real soon. Just gonna go stretch my legs, maybe get some water, all that good stuff. So see you soon for Pokemon, everyone. And for now, wait, what, Mel? What? Why are we holy crapping? Go eat. I did eat. Coming up on 3 years. Yeah, it's kind of wild to me. Like, May is going to be a crazy month because I want to do some Star Wars stuff for May the 4th. But it's also Tears of the Kingdom, and it's also my 6-year streaming anniversary. What the heck? How is that possible? I don't know, but it is. You're sort of new Pixel. Yeah, you and your 3 million hours. I know, Mel, I know. Alright, but anyway. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. In case I don't see you, I hope you have a lovely day. And I'll see you back, hopefully, at some point. But if I don't, I hope you have a great week anyway. So for now, I'm Monster Bat out. See you soon. Bye-bye.